Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a Pac-12 action in the West Coast and an easy layup. Wow, that's what a way to start a video. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a Pac-12 West Coast showdown. Mighty Doug of Anaheim checking in as the UCLA Bruins taking on the Arizona Wildcats 10-point game. Wow, what a way to start a video, as ball was just rolling around and then a wide open layup. Woo! Okay. Wow. That's pretty good. So 10-point game with 1:42 to go. No timeouts remaining for the Arizona Wildcats. 3 timeouts remaining for the UCLA Bruins. Hope you guys enjoyed the other video. Some NHL bonus coverage. The first one was the Edmonton Oilers versus the Winnipeg Jets in a high-scoring showdown. And then the other bonus coverage was the Chicago Blackhawks versus the Nashville Predators. If you haven't seen those, go check them out. And then another NHL reaction. Well, actually, I made four NHL reaction videos in one night. In one day. That's unbelievable. I think that's the most NHL videos I've done. You know, the Vancouver Canucks versus the Toronto Maple Leafs. The original 6 rivalry matchup between the Boston Bruins and the New York Rangers earlier in the afternoon. Winnipeg and Edmonton, high-scoring matchup. And I don't think there's anyone else that I'm missing of. 3? I think there's 3. 1, 2, 3. And then... Did I say 4th one? I think 3, that's about it. Yeah, Bruins, Rangers. Then Bruins, Rangers. Then you had the other one as the ball goes out of bounds. Man, what a way for this last regular season men's season as they get ready for the tournaments. And then the other NHL reaction was the Bruins Rangers. That was the original 6. So yeah, 3 in one night. That's one day. That's a record. Blackhawks Predators. And now UCLA running down the clock, trying to seal the deal as a foul on the Wildcats. And speaking about the Pac-12, quarterfinals. So UCLA will be the 1 seed entering tonight. Eesh, that's going to be a good one. And speaking about UCLA, the women's team is in the championship game tomorrow evening against the Washington State Cougars, the underdogs. Wow. I mean, UCLA, I think their women's team couldn't believe it. Here's a 3 on its way. Buckets! Buckets, no time on raining. They got to hurry up. And now they just got to keep on fouling to stop the clock. 1:06 to go. But, hey, if you're, the Bruins fans, you can't believe it that your women's team. I mean, Utah Ewes was one of the heavily favorites. Stanford was definitely heavily favored to win it all, to win all the Pac-12 tournament, but they lost. And then, which, by the way, go check out, if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. UCLA Bruins versus Stanford Cardinal women's basketball comeback reaction. Go check it out if you haven't seen it. Then you had another comeback, Ohio State versus Indiana Hoosiers women's Big Ten tournament semifinal. That was a good one. It looked like Indiana was going to run away with it, and then Ohio State was like, oh no, we're coming back down 24. And an easy layup for Arizona. Oh, they're going to throw the ball. Oh. A reaching foul. Number 20, Province lost earlier in the afternoon to Stenton Hall, 82-58. That's an upset. UCLA with also commentary tonight. UCLA legend Bill Walton. He is a UCLA legend and an NBA legend. UCLA, one of the undefeated teams in men's history. Probably the only, in the 1973 team, going 30-0. And then speaking about SEC and comebacks, what a comeback was with Tennessee Volunteers, Lady Volunteers, and the LSU Tigers as another easy layup for the for the Wildcats. And then the ACC tournament as the finals come up tomorrow, as Virginia Tech will take on Louisville. Louisville coming off a strong, dominant win over the Notre Dame Fighting Irish women's team. That game was unbelievable. Notre Dame, like I said, beat Louisville twice in the regular season game. Both games were close, and Louisville beat them. UConn's women's team pretty much won in their Big East tournament as one of their best players returned after injury. So, but I'm happy for UConn and glad some of their players are healing up slowly, but surely. Hopefully Paige Beckers will be back. And then Maryland versus Iowa, Big Ten matchup in the tournament for women's. Caitlin Clark's been balling like crazy. That game was high scoring, 89-84. Iowa moving on to face the underdogs, Ohio State, who came back against Indiana to win it 79-75. Long range three, no. Oh. Guy's best not to foul, and he just trips. Wow, that game was really high scoring. And the Caitlin Clark and the Maryland defense were like, screw the defense, let's just run it up. And then unfortunately one of the UCLA Bruins players had to leave the game due to looks like either a foot or ankle injury. South Carolina Gamecocks women has to face Tennessee again. LSU was heavily favorites in that one, and Tennessee came back. What is it with these teams that are really favored and they just blow a lead? You have one team that blows a 24-point lead. You had another team that blew a 16-point lead. What is it? Do people just get too cocky? I think sometimes they get too exhausted, and then these teams find a way to win it. As one of the UCLA players is exiting the game, getting benched, not much he can do. Jamie Quaz Jr., 22 points, 10 rebounds. He's coming out as UCLA makes the lead even as it's 82-71, making an 11-point game. Get the bench players in, get the starters rest up for the tournament in the Pac-12. As Bill Walton, he's a happy man, especially with his UCLA Bruins. And so, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up for Saturday's video. What a bunch of videos I swear I've done. And then Duke taking care of business. I swear Duke took that Coach K's last year loss personal as they defeated North Carolina 72-65. Here's a three on its way. No, rims out. And a foul. So, but I'm happy for Duke as their coach. I can't think of his name. He's done something that Coach K has never done. They played at North Carolina, Chapel Hill. Duke's coach is undefeated at home in Cameron Indoor Stadium or Arena. There's one free throw. So, letting Arizona make their free throws. Oh, he missed it. So, pretty much UCLA is going to run down the clock, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to wrap up this video And I'll see you on